You were runner-up, is that right?
Yeah, I came third in total on Britain's Got Talent.
Wow. And did your life change straight away?
It changed straight away after the first audition.
Every viewer of America's Got Talent remembers Tom Ball, the teacher, with a powerhouse voice that shook the world.
The window pane.
But behind the dazzling spotlight and thunderous applause lay a journey filled with tears and an extraordinarily quiet battle between life and death. Few people knew that just before the moment when he was about to reach the greatest height of his career and change his destiny, this man had already crossed the fragile boundary between life and death inside a cold emergency room.
The room, she got very emotional, and I was like, oh, this is serious. And then I was in hospital for about 6 days.
The secrets surrounding a serious illness, a breathless confrontation with fate, and hidden chapters that had never been publicly revealed would gradually come to light. Today we will uncover the full truth behind this shocking story. In April 2022, Tom Ball's journey on Britain's Got Talent officially began with an impressive audition performance of Writings on the Wall.
That hold me from my past.
The young teacher quickly captured attention when all 4 judges rose to their feet and applauded him. Judge Amanda Holden openly declared that the male contestant was one of the finest singers the competition had ever seen. Television viewership surged, while overwhelmingly positive public reactions helped the teacher advance rapidly through the competition. Entering the semifinal, Tom Ball chose Rise Like a Phoenix, once again displaying the power of his voice and the precision of his vocal technique.
Rise up to the sky.
The performance completely convinced the judging panel and the vast television audience watching from home. The live vote officially carried him into the national final as one of the leading contenders. The door to the highest level of an artistic career appeared to have opened completely before the teacher from West Sussex. But the intense pressure of constant rehearsals and a demanding work schedule began to take a severe toll on the singer's already vulnerable physical condition. His chronic type 1 diabetes combined with continuous emotional fluctuations caused the level of ketones in his blood to rise suddenly. This dangerous condition led directly to diabetic ketoacidosis, or DKA, placing Tom Ball's life at immediate risk. Exactly 2 days before the final was scheduled to take place, his body completely collapsed from severe physical exhaustion. His fiancée, Hannah Burtonshaw, immediately rushed him to the accident and emergency department in critical condition with the possibility that he could fall into a deep coma. Doctors carried out emergency medical interventions to control the dangerous levels in his body and keep him alive. Although doctors gave him a serious warning about the risk of organ failure if he continued exerting himself, he still made the decision to bring his treatment to an end. The singer personally removed his medical IV line and left the hospital that same night. The young man kept the entire medical emergency completely hidden from the organizers, the media, and every viewer following the show. With his health still far from fully recovered, Tom Ball insisted on walking onto the live stage to perform his competition number. He chose Tom Jones's "I Who Have Nothing," delivering powerful high notes before millions of viewers. His calm and professional appearance allowed him to complete the entire song without revealing any visible sign of exhaustion. When the awards ceremony took place, the final results showed Tom Ball finishing in 3rd place with 14.2% of the total vote. Comedian Axel Blake claimed the championship with 19.7%, while ventriloquist Jamie Leahy finished 2nd. The result immediately ignited a fierce wave of opposition from the public and several major media outlets. Many people argued that the outcome was unconvincing and believed his exceptional talent had not received the recognition it deserved. Regardless of the controversy surrounding the result, The singer remained composed and respectful toward the final decision made by the organizers. After his journey on the competition ended, he chose to reveal the moment when he had faced the medical crisis just before the decisive night. Remembering the time he spent lying in an emergency hospital bed, Tom Ball confessed, "I just kept thinking that I couldn't be here. This couldn't be happening when the final was only 2 days away." His resilience allowed him to complete the performance, but it also left behind a lingering sense of what might have been. The closing of the door on the British music competition did not extinguish his dream of entering a much larger artistic world. What followed began to shift across the Atlantic, where an unexpected invitation was waiting for him. Breakthrough on America's Got Talent. Following the turbulence at home, Tom Ball officially entered a major turning point in his personal life when he married his partner in October 2022. The wedding marked a new chapter in the artist's private life after the couple had spent many years together. But the newlyweds were forced to postpone their honeymoon immediately when an unexpected development emerged. Legendary producer Simon Cowell personally contacted the singer and invited him to compete on a much larger musical stage in the United States. The extraordinary opportunity carried Tom Ball across the Atlantic to Los Angeles, California. He joined some of the world's finest talents on the stage of America's Got Talent All-Stars. This appearance marked a remarkable visual transformation for the music teacher from West Sussex. He completely abandoned the simple clothing style and familiar old-fashioned bow tie that audiences had previously associated with him. International viewers were astonished by Tom Ball's completely transformed appearance as he walked onto the stage with a noticeably slimmer physique. His elegantly styled hair and sophisticated suit gave him the presence of a true entertainment star. Judge Heidi Klum and the entire panel offered enthusiastic praise for this positive transformation. His confident presence and meticulous preparation in terms of appearance allowed the artist to command the stage almost immediately. Returning to a major stage, he chose a powerful symphonic rock arrangement of the classic song The Sound of Silence. His soaring voice, combined with his resonant vocal technique, electrified the entire auditorium in the United States. The outstanding performance led to a historic moment when Simon Cowell, Howie Mandel, Heidi Klum, and Terry Crews acted together. They jointly pressed the prestigious group Golden Buzzer, the first of the season. Advancing directly into the final of the internationally recognized competition, Tom Ball chose Radiohead's Creep. The song carried a deeply personal meaning, connected to the hidden emotional corners of his own inner life. The singer explained that he used the song to send encouragement to people who constantly felt out of place. In his own words, "I sing this song as a message to myself and to anyone out there who feels like they don't belong." The performance touched millions of viewers and confirmed the artistic maturity of the British singer. His professionalism could be heard in the way he controlled every note and conveyed the emotional essence of the song. Alongside his official performances, Tom Ball also took part in another unusual artistic experiment on the program in 2023. He agreed to secretly become a digital animated character named Noodle the Cat for a performance. Appearing as a lively CGI cat, the singer delivered a captivating rendition of Live and Let Die. The truth was only revealed when he finally removed the virtual disguise, leaving the entire audience completely stunned. This unusual experiment demonstrated Tom Ball's genuine ability, proving that his voice alone was powerful enough to win over listeners. His core artistic value stood independently without relying on appearance or spectacle. His breakthrough on the international stage brought him a loyal fan base and professional recording contracts. The resounding success of his stage performances became a strong foundation for him to return home and build the family life he deeply desired. Behind the brilliant lights of Hollywood, the private lives of the young couple continued to face a new challenge. Quietly, they prepared themselves for a long and difficult journey in pursuit of complete family happiness. The silent IVF battle. As Tom Ball's fame crossed national borders, the invisible pressures of touring schedules and long-term health complications began to emerge. Living with a chronic condition since childhood had created significant effects on the physiological systems of his body. These health barriers made the dream of building a family filled with the laughter of children extraordinarily difficult. Tom Ball and his wife, Hannah Burtonshaw, quietly made an important decision in search of a chance to become parents. The couple officially began an in vitro fertilization, or IVF, journey, a process that demanded absolute perseverance, both physically and emotionally. It became a challenging road involving complicated and rigorous medical procedures lasting many months. Their difficulties multiplied when the couple encountered obstacles within the public healthcare system, the NHS, at certain points in the process. Being denied financial support for medical treatment forced them to shoulder enormous additional expenses themselves. While Hannah Burtonshaw endured the physical pain of repeated hormone injections, the singer also faced the pressure of balancing his professional responsibilities. He had to travel constantly between recording studios and touring locations to keep his artistic work on schedule. During the stressful periods of medical treatment, Tom Ball poured his emotions into creating music. His persistence took tangible form with the release of his debut studio album, Curtain Call, in May 2024. The debut project, released in collaboration with Westway Music, quickly achieved success by reaching the top 5 on the independent albums chart. Working with renowned producer Gary Barlow helped elevate the artistic quality of the entire project. Each song on the album became a place where the artist could release the psychological pressure that had weighed on him throughout the long wait for medical results. The warm reception from music professionals became a powerful source of emotional encouragement for his small family. After long periods of anxiety and unsuccessful attempts, the long-awaited turning point finally arrived. In September 2024, the young couple officially announced to the public that they were preparing to welcome a new member of the family. The pregnancy was treasured by the singer and his family as a genuine miracle following their relentless medical efforts. The public and media responded with heartfelt congratulations, offering warmth after the difficult road they had endured. The Ball family's long wait led to an extraordinary moment of almost perfect timing early the following year. His wife gave birth to their first daughter at exactly 0000 on January 15, 2025, filling the couple with overwhelming joy. The baby was born weighing 3.3 kilograms and was named Adeline Hope Ball in the presence of the medical team. Her arrival at such a remarkable moment was regarded as a sacred gift for the couple. Their daughter's middle name carried deep symbolic meaning, reflecting the central spirit of their entire long journey. The word hope was chosen to represent the enduring hope that the couple had protected throughout the years. Expressing his emotions over the life-changing event, Tom Ball shared, "We are completely overwhelmed with love, and the middle name, Hope, reflects everything this little miracle has brought us throughout such a long and difficult journey." Adeline's birth officially brought an end to the long nights of anxiety and opened a life filled with positive energy for the singer. The happiness of a complete family became a strong foundation for even greater musical plans ahead. Their small home was now filled with laughter, giving the young father renewed strength to continue contributing to the arts in his country. New achievements in his career began to leave an increasingly significant international mark, a love song that rose above fate. The arrival of their little angel became a powerful source of inspiration, drawing Tom Ball back into the recording studio for ambitious artistic projects. He entered one of the most flourishing periods of his career when he began producing music at the legendary Abbey Road Studios. The single, Timeless, officially released in 2025, marked a major collaboration between the artist and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. The work quickly swept across respected charts, reaching the #1 position in multiple countries around the world. The appeal of his classical crossover voice continued to carry the single into the top 5 music charts in the United States, Canada, and Australia. Its international success strengthened the British singer's position within the global crossover music scene. Alongside the brilliant applause of major stages, Tom Ball's everyday life continued to move through demanding and very real routines. The singer actively used his personal platforms to share an honest view of what it takes to manage his health each day. Through video diaries followed by tens of thousands of people, he openly documented his life with an automated insulin pump system. He recorded moments when sudden hypoglycemia left his body exhausted in the middle of touring. His openness and courage in confronting reality earned deep empathy from people living with similar circumstances. He appeared without hesitation, in a sincere and unguarded manner, turning physical challenges into a positive message about life for the public. Alongside his recording work, his small home in West Sussex remained the peaceful place to which the young father returned after each performance. His daughter Adeline reached the age of 1 and began taking her first unsteady steps under the joyful gaze of her parents. Simple moments, such as renovating the house with his own hands or spending time caring for his young daughter with Hannah Burtonshaw, continued to be shared. The strength of family love became his most dependable source of support as he balanced the pressures of an enormous workload. His musical brand continued to expand when he announced plans for the Nostalgia Tour 2027. Early ticket sales quickly received enthusiastic support from large numbers of fans across the United Kingdom. His growing social influence led to Tom Ball being officially appointed as a global ambassador for Diabetes UK and Breakthrough T1D. He actively participated in public campaigns designed to raise awareness of chronic diabetes. Every high note the artist now sings carries more than vocal technique. It also contains the depth of lived experience. His resilient journey stands as one of the clearest demonstrations of the power to rise above life's harshest challenges. But few people know that the extraordinary energy and endurance of this artist were shaped many years earlier. Every source of the strength he possesses today can be traced back to quiet memories from his childhood. The hidden side of his childhood. Tom Ball's story began in the port city of Brighton, East Sussex, England, where he was born on May 1, 1998. The boy grew up surrounded by the care of an ordinary working family, with a father who had once served in the police force. The family's peaceful life quickly encountered a major turning point when the child reached the age of 8 and began showing sudden signs of physical decline. Continuous weight loss, exhaustion, and persistent thirst caused his parents deep concern. Medical examinations officially confirmed that Tom Ball had type 1 diabetes, a dangerous chronic autoimmune condition. The diagnosis meant that his body had completely lost the ability to produce the insulin required to keep him alive. The illness forced the 8-year-old child to become familiar with monitoring his blood sugar and injecting medication into his body several times every day. This sudden change created an immense psychological shock inside his still young emotional world. As he moved through his school years, awareness of his physical difference left Tom Ball carrying feelings of insecurity and isolation. He constantly feared that injection marks or visible medical equipment would make him the target of ridicule. To protect himself from the curious eyes of his peers, the student chose to hide his medical condition completely. He regularly searched for quiet spaces around the school grounds where he could administer his injections. Empty music practice rooms during school breaks became familiar places where the teenager secretly injected insulin into his body. It was during those isolated moments alone with a needle that a special relationship quietly began to take shape. The The silence of the music room did more than conceal his illness. It also became the place where Tom Ball found comfort through piano keys and melodies. Music gradually transformed from a way to escape reality into a burning passion that gave refuge to his inner life. His dedication to learning helped him gain admission to study drama and music professionally at the prestigious Trinity Laban Conservatoire. His natural talent was recognized when he received the distinguished Ian Fleming Award. After graduating, the young man chose to share his knowledge by becoming a full-time teacher at Burgess Hill Academy. Mr. Ball taught drama and music with dedication and genuine enthusiasm. Throughout the years he spent in the classroom, he maintained a simple way of life and kept his extraordinary singing voice almost completely hidden from his colleagues. Students knew him only as a kind, carefully dressed teacher in professional shirts. The discipline required to manage a chronic illness from childhood had trained him to develop remarkable patience and an iron will. Every harsh challenge from his past unintentionally became valuable material that shaped the strength of the artist he would become. Looking back across the long road from the lonely music room of his childhood to magnificent stages, every event seems touched by destiny. That difficult past offers the clearest explanation for the profound power carried within every line he sings. His journey through adversity from a young age created a strong foundation that allowed him to face life with remarkable steadiness. Those experiences taught him the profound value of being alive and gave him the determination never to surrender to fate. Tom Ball's journey through adversity stands as powerful proof that tragedy cannot silence a soul that knows how to sing. If the resilient story of this father and courageous fighter has touched you, remember to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss our upcoming documentaries. Leave a comment below telling us which Tom Ball performance you love the most. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you again.